Hi everybody, welcome back. There's a lot of stuff to talk about today. I'm going to talk about all the stuff that I've received the last 2 months in PR, and honestly, I do not think I purchased anything, but this is like a whole box of stuff that I received, and I've used pretty much all of this stuff already, so I kind of want to dig in and talk about it. And then hopefully the next video I post after this will be a bit of a ranking video of everything from this box, so you can see what I've used that has been my favorite thing, and what hasn't been, just kind of like an order of things that I've been using and if I've liked them or not. But just because it's right on top, I want to talk about this little bag. I got sent a small PR package from Merit, and they sent over this cute little makeup bag of theirs, and it just comes in this little, like, it's such a cute little corduroy bag. I really like it. And they sent me a few of their core products. So let me pull everything out of this bag. There is 6 things in here. So this is everything that they have sent over, and I really enjoy this stuff. It's beautiful. I actually have a full face of Merit Beauty on my face today. So they sent over this really nice highlighting balm, and it is such a glossy type of formula. I wouldn't say it's sticky, but it definitely is more of like an oily type of highlight. It's in the shade Kava, and it's this really beautiful balm stick, and the color of it is very flattering, and it looks so good on the skin. This, I think, works really well more by itself than it does over like a full coverage foundation, which is what I have on today. I definitely like this on more of like a tinted moisturizer, even just like a concealer in certain spots of your face, instead of putting it over top like a face full of makeup, because you can't see it as well. Like, I have it on today, but it's on like a full coverage foundation, and as I still love it, I think it performs honestly 100 times better when it's not layered on top of other makeup products. Really like it. Love the formula. Super blendable, really easy to just kind of blend out, and it looks so dewy and like glass-like on the skin. It's really stunning. So this other thing I got is I guess it's considered their concealer. It is the Perfecting Complexion Stick, and I have this in the shade Cream. So again, it just kind of looks like this. Really unique packaging. I actually really enjoy the packaging from Merit, and again, I'll do like a little swatch. Super creamy, very full coverage. It's more of like a stick concealer in my eyes, but because it's so blendable, it really does work, all over the face. But I really like this when I just want like a version of a concealer on, or I don't want anything full coverage. I just want something for like the dark spots on my face and for underneath my eyes, just to brighten it up a little bit. Really nice product. Really enjoy it. There's not a ton of product in here. It's like 0.13 ounces, which is not a lot at all. But I do still really like it. I like the aspect and the packaging of it. It's very convenient and really nice to travel with too. The third thing that they sent over is one of their cheek colors. I have this one in the shade Terracotta, a really pretty color. I also have this all over my face. Again, I think this is a product that works a lot better when it's on the face without a full coverage foundation on, and that is the shade it looks like when it's first swatched out. Really beautiful, sheer, balmy type of cheek color. Really easy and effortless to use. I mean, You don't have to be any type of professional to understand how to blend this out and to wear on the cheeks. It really just is effortless. I mean, that really is the word that just kind of comes to mind when I think of a lot of the Merit products and how they perform. They also sent over one of their lip oil shades, and I have this one in the shade Au Natural. Again, it's a neutral. I chose everything neutral this time around, and I really love this formula. I love a lip oil. It's extremely comfortable, and the color is really flattering for a lot of skin tones, but also personally for me, I just enjoy a more warmer nude shade. A new product that they had recently launched were the Signature Lip lightweight lipsticks. I have one of the colors on today, and these are the two lipsticks that I picked out. I have the shade Slip and 1990. These are so pretty. So this one is the shade Slip. Really gorgeous. I mean, it is like, it's a brown, and I love my browns. So that shouldn't be that much of a surprise, I guess. And then this one is the shade, and I've used this one. This is what I have on today. This is the shade 1990. Again, they're both two different types of browns. Oh, I love them. Look how pretty. They look so good. But yeah, so I wanted to pick all the like brownie tones this time around, something that was just super easy to wear, and I don't have to have like a mirror for it to look good on my face, especially if I'm touching up. So I have all Merit on my face today. I did a little reel, so that should be up on my Instagram if you want to check it out, but really loving this whole bag. I mean, this was a fun PR package to receive, and I really, really love it. All right, so moving along, Sol de Janeiro sent their Vieja Flor Elasti cream. It's enriched with retinol, mimicking cacao oil and plant collagen. It smells very similar to like a candy or something that I used to consume when I was a child. Oh, it almost kind of smells like sweet tarts, or like a mix between sweet tarts and Smarties, but it's a really nice thick cream. It smells so good. It says it's the scent Cheriosa 68 fragrance. Oh, it's such a good scent. It's really buttery on the skin without being oily. I mean, it really soaks in quite nicely. I am like addicted to this scent too. The scent is so good. So really happy to have this. I have the original Bum Bum cream, and I also have the like coconut one, the blue jar, but this one's really nice too. I really like this scent a lot. So I had got the scent to me. It's from Innisfree, and this is actually like the second or third container of this that I've used. It's the Dewy Glow Jelly Cream. Man, this stuff is amazing. I'm not even kidding you. I love this stuff. If you are the type of person that really just likes that dewy skin look, this is for you. It's so just incredible. It's a really beautiful moisturizer. I don't want to open this because it's not like, it's still sealed, but I love this. I've gotten it sent in PR once. I purchased it once. I used both of those up, so I'm happy to have another one in my collection. I love this stuff. It's so good. It's considered a jelly cream, but I find it very similar to like water creams as well. And it just looks good on the skin. I mean, it literally makes you look like your skin is glowing, or it looks like you just got a facial from like a really nice med spa. That's what it looks like to me. if I have to describe it at all. It looks like that. So this is the foundation that I have on today. It's from Yensa. It's the Super Serum Silk Foundation. Really love this packaging. This packaging is so good. I also really like how this looks on the skin. It's on my face, neck, and chest today. It might be just slightly too dark and too warm tone for me right now. I mean, I am super pale. It's just getting a little bit warmer out here, and it looks great on the skin. I mean, I think it looks wonderful on my skin, especially on my chest. It really kind of perfected the color on my chest, made it all like look seamless, and it's not actually too far off of like the color on my arms, so it is a pretty decent match. The color I have, light warm, I have the color light warm, really nice color match, and this stuff is so good. It says it's a silk foundation, a serum foundation, and I know serum foundations are getting really popular, but most serum foundations I notice to be like a little bit more light coverage. This is pretty full coverage. Like, this is full coverage in my opinion. I find this full coverage, and while it does give an almost like silky look to the skin, it also almost looks like velvet, like a soft touch almost. And I wouldn't say it's matte, I wouldn't say it's dewy. I do think it's just like right in the middle, like a nice satin soft touch type of formula. Really like it a lot. I don't normally set foundation anymore, so I haven't really messed with how it works with any type of powder, but if you use it light, you know, a light amount, I'm sure regardless it's gonna perform just fine on top of this foundation. But so far I've been really enjoying wearing this. I just got this guy sent over to me. It's from Pharmacy. It's a 10% waterless vitamin C serum. This is actually really interesting because it says it's a waterless serum, so I had put a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and it is just a very strange, it's a very strange texture. It almost feels like a dry oil. It's very odd, but I'm happy it's not like sticky or tacky. It doesn't feel oily. So I think it'll work really well underneath any makeup and other skincare as well. I do have to say, it has a scent, and the scent reminds me of the scent of the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum. I don't think it's anywhere near as strong as that scent. I know a lot of people are put off by that scent. It's not as strong, but it does remind me of that smell, so just be aware. But it's a really interesting take on a vitamin C waterless. It's just unique. It feels very comfortable on the skin. I do have to say that it's a very comfortable feeling on the skin. Olaplex sent me a couple of their products over. They just sent me like a deluxe size of the No. 3 hair perfector. I use this stuff all the time. I have a bigger bottle that I'm trying to get through still, and I have actually put this in my hair a few days ago when I showered. It's a staple for my hair care. I've used it for years at this point. And this is the new one. This is the Olaplex Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment. It's the No. 0. I have not used this yet. Obviously there's still like wrapping on it, and this isn't something that I would use every time I clean my hair. First off, I only genuinely wash my hair once a week, so if I use this every time that I wash my hair, I feel like it would just be too much. It would start making my hair feel drier and more brittle. But it does say it can be used in conjunction with the No. 3. It says to spray the No. 0 over top of dry hair. So like the next time I want to shower, I'll spray this from root to tip, get my hair damp with the number 0, and then you'll go in with the number 3 and put that over top of it and let it sit on for 10 minutes. I personally let it sit for a lot longer. I'll let it sit, you know, an hour, 2 hours. I don't know how much stronger it would be used together, but when I use the number 3 by itself, I let it sit for a couple hours, if I'm being honest. And then it just says to wash out with your shampoo and conditioner. So it's kind of nice that these can be used in conjunction with each other. So I'm curious to see how much more improvement I'll see in my hair using this along with the number 3. A couple unique things I got sent over. I got sent these multi-chrome eyeliners. They're called the Chameleon liners and they're from the brand Focular. They're really quite unique and I haven't ever seen multi-chrome eyeliners that I can recall. The only other brand I know that had them, I believe it's Danessa Myricks. I think she has multi-chrome eyeliners, but they're really user-friendly and they're easy to remove. So I think if this is something that you're interested in, it's a nice product. It didn't burn my eyes. It didn't leave any type of like rash or allergic reaction. So I do think that these are pretty eye safe as well. Obviously everybody's different and I get that, but I really liked these and the color options that they have are really cute. I have all of the colors with me, so there's 5, but they're really, really pretty. Maybe you can kind of see the change in some of them. Really pretty, like them a lot. I also have a reels that I did with those liners, so I'll leave it my Instagram up so you guys can go check it out if you want. All right, so I got a few more things sent from Velour Beauty. I got a new set of lashes. This one is the style Poker Face. Really like it, super cute. I just got one of their like lash combs as well. So this works to unclump your natural lashes along with your fake ones and helps just like clean them and helps you take better care of them. But Velour also came out with the plant fiber collection. So this is the style A New Leaf. I don't have them in here because I've been using them a lot. And I have them like in a different lash holder because I just reach for them all the time. So they're like, I don't want to get them out because they're finally like put together and they look cute. But I really like this line that they have too. It's 100% vegan and the packaging itself is also 100% recyclable. They're hemp derived lashes. So it's kind of unique. I've never heard of a brand being having hemp derived lashes or hemp derived product of anything. So it's kind of cool, a little different. I like the way they're going with it and they're really just straying away from using like mink fur in general and mink hair. So really like that. Really cool. I like it a lot. To say about it, they're fake lashes and I love the Velour fake lashes. So yeah. Okay, new brand you can get at Sephora. It's the brand Give Beauty from Gwen Stefani. This is, first off, it's beautiful. I like the formula of these lipsticks, although I do have to say the packaging feels just a little cheap to me. It's very, very lightweight. The packaging I get from Makeup Revolution is heavier and feels less chintzy than this, but the color is stunning. I mean, Gwen Stefani is known for her reds, and the color she came out with for this red shade is called Original Recipe. This is the satin shade, and this is the matte shade. I personally really love the matte shade. It is my favorite. And they have like a vanilla scent to them, I'd say. She also came out with a liquid lip version, which is very comfortable. They're all a very comfortable formula. This is also the shade Original Recipe. My problem with these products is they have a vanilla coconut scent. That is what I smell from these. My issue is I know a lot of people who cannot use anything that has coconut in it, whether because they have a nut allergy or it just makes them break out or whatever the reason. Doesn't pair well with their skin, it causes an allergic reaction, whatever. So I would be very careful, and I would look at the ingredients in these to make sure that there is no coconut product of any type in these, because it does smell like coconut to me. The other thing is I wish it just was a different scent in general. This, and I've heard people talk about it before with the blue coconut jar lotion from Sol de Janeiro. When they came out with that container, people said either they smelled like coconut cream pie or they smelled buttered popcorn. And I smelled the coconut cream pie at first. And then when someone mentioned buttered popcorn, that is all I could smell. And that's what happened with these. Now, every time I open any of these, it smells like buttered popcorn to me, and I just don't want my lips to smell like buttered popcorn. So yeah, I would definitely recommend looking up the ingredients in them, especially if you have a coconut sensitivity, and also like go in store and smell them yourself, because if you don't like the scent of these, oh my god, don't get it. It's a waste of money. But it is a beautiful formula. It is a beautiful color. I do like it for that sense. Packaging's a little cheap for me. The liquid lipstick packaging is fine. That's not cheap at all. But it's these like lipstick tubes that just feel really cheap. But it's kind of nice because the actual lipstick tube comes out and then it's like recyclable, and you can just purchase this and pop it back in. So I do like that. It's just, they feel cheap. There's like no weight to them at all. Like I pull up like my Pat McGrath one and it's just immediately weighted. It feels luxe in your hand. Like I look at these and the packaging looks beautiful. The packaging looks really luxe, but they don't feel luxe in your hand. They feel really, really cheap. So it's kind of unfortunate. I also got a small PR package from Pop Beauty. So they just gave me three items. I got 4 technically, because one of them is like a hair band to pull your hair away from your face when you're doing your makeup. This is the anti-fatigue mask. I have not opened it up yet. It is a rehydrating mask. I have so many I'm trying to get through, so until I finish them, I do not really want to open this. They also sent the Fizz Jelly Cleanser, and I'm kind of happy they sent this over because I'm getting a little low on all of my cleansers that I actually have, so I'm curious to see how this works. And then the last thing they sent me is their Pom Pom Peel Exfoliating Pads. I haven't opened any of these 3 products, but if you know me, you know I love exfoliating pads. I am using right now the ones from Skin Fix. They work really well. They're a really nice product, but they smell like horseradish. And I don't think that's supposed to happen. They smell like literal horseradish. So it's a little strange. It makes me wonder if they like went bad on me. But yeah, so hoping these at least smell better. Other things I received, I'm almost done. I swear I received 2 things from Briogeo. Oh my gosh, I received 2 things from Briogeo. I received the Scalp Revival Charcoal Dry Shampoo. I'm pretty sure I have showed you guys that I purchased a container of this like not too long ago. And then I got sent a container, which I'm thrilled about. This is one of my, like out of 3, it's like my top 2 or 3 favorite dry shampoos ever. So I'm really happy to have this as a backup. And also they sent, this is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Scalp Treatment. I already have a container of this and I love it. It works so well. It really has some good calming properties for the scalp, just so it's not so itchy, which is my problem, and I really like it. It's a good stuff. If you have like a dry itchy scalp, I highly recommend you check this product out. Yeah, so it's nice to have this as a backup as well. Okay, and the last thing I received from Briogeo is their new Scalp Revival Dandruff Relief Shampoo. I have kept this in my bathroom. I obviously haven't used that much, but I don't wash my hair that often. Like I stated before, I wash my hair maybe once a week. So I obviously haven't used a whole lot of this, but I've used this for the past, I'd say 3, maybe 4 weeks, so 4 times. I really enjoy this shampoo. I can tell immediately, like the next day, I can tell whether I had used this shampoo or not. This is like the second I run out of this, I'm getting another because it's so, it works. It works. If you have any like dandruff, dry, itchy scalp, highly recommend at least trying that and seeing if it works for you, because it really works for me. A few things left and then we're done. So I got a little package from Pixie Beauty as well. They sent me this essence oil. So it's the rose essence oil. I really like this stuff. It feels so good on the skin, and I actually use it as a primer, and I use it the same way that I use the vitamin C priming oil. Literally use it the same exact way. This is slightly less oily and more watery than the priming oil, but it still performs so well on the skin with skincare and underneath makeup. It's really, really nice. Really enjoy it. Really comfortable to wear. They also sent the Radiance Perfector, the Rose Radiance Perfector. I use this as a primer as well. I really like it. It almost reminds me of like a strobing cream. So if MAC has a pink strobing cream, that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's just like a nice glow, light glow cream. Really beautiful. They also sent the Rose Dew Glowy Powder. This is a really pink highlight. It works really well as a highlight for me, but I also like it as a blush topper. Really like this formula. Pixie does highlights amazingly. I've always loved their highlighters. And then the last thing they sent was this lip balm, and it is just the rose tinted lip balm, and it's tinted. She's a real tinted. Look at that. So yeah, that's definitely really pink. Not really my vibe, but I'm gonna continue trying to use it and seeing if there's a way that I like using it. But it's very, very tinted and it's very pink, so I don't really use things like this that often. But yeah, I'll give it a try. 3 things left. So these are also 2 things that I received from Folklore. They're the Stay Max cheek and lip tints. These are a really good formula. I love how these look on my cheeks. I have not used them on the lips, but they really give that like popsicle lip type of look, that K-Beauty like popsicle lip, blurred out lip look, kind of like the blotted lips from ColourPop. But I love these on the cheeks. I have a video of me like putting it on, and it's just immediate pigment right away when I was blending it out, but it blended out nicely. It wasn't too over the top. It actually looked really pretty. My downfall with these, at least with these 2 colors, I have the shade Berry Juice and Cherry Cake. They look pretty much identical on as far as color goes. I love these squeeze packaging too, so I'm happy it came in this type of packaging. But I'll put them next to each other. So this one is Berry Cake, and then that's that Berry Juice, Cherry Juice color. So clearly they look very, very similar. When they're blended out on the cheeks, they look identical. So I don't think you need like 2 colors that are close in color family because they're gonna look too similar. So that's kind of like the only downfall with those. And last product, and I cannot wait to try this. I just got it sent to me, so I haven't tried it yet, but it is the Lancome Lancome Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner. It's the Idole liner. Really cool packaging. It looks pretty bougie, if I must say so myself. So I haven't tried it yet. I am gonna give it a shot, see how I like it. It is a felt tip. It's a felt tip pen. Those are not my favorite, but we'll give it a try. We'll see how I like it. But yeah, that's everything. So yeah, stay tuned for a ranking video. I'm going to rank all the products that I had just mentioned in this video. I'm gonna rank the products that I've tried from all of these. So obviously there's a couple things I haven't tried yet. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll see you guys in that video. Bye.